When I was first born, I was hearing, but when I was old, about 2, I fell and hit my head. And I started having ear infections and different things, and my mom took me to the doctor. And they did tests, and the doctor said he wanted to inform my mom some bad news, that her daughter, her hearing loss was going to decrease and it would get worse and worse. My mom was happy. She was jumping up and down that her child was deaf, and the doctor was confused. He didn't understand why she would be happy. But my mom was very happy that her child was deaf, because everybody in the family was deaf. So she could teach me sign language and stuff. And as I grew up in school, when I was a little girl, I saw other deaf children, and we had a group of deaf children. Hi, we talked, and most all of them, their parents, I asked them, "Are your parents deaf?" Oh, they would ask me, and I would say, "Yes, my parents are deaf." And they said, you're lucky, mine are not. It's not fair. It's not fair. And I didn't understand. I just thought, yeah, I know. Now that I'm older, I feel, wow, I am lucky. It's much easier. I understand the deaf culture and everything, and I thank God for my deaf parents. I don't know what I'd do without them. I have other friends, they don't know what to do. They don't know the laws that the deaf, if you can complain about an interpreter, it's okay, complain about an interpreter. Yes, you can change, you can ask. They don't know the rights of deaf people, because their hearing parents don't know about deaf culture, and they don't know that deaf can do things too. And they weren't taught, the deaf weren't taught by the hearing parents. And they were taught with oral and not sign language and different things. The parents don't know sign language. They just only talk to their children. Why don't they learn sign language? The child is deaf. Why don't they learn it? Why are they always oral? Hearing parents put cochlear implants on their children, and they complain about it. The deaf, they have problems with cochlear implants. And I just think, wow. But different families, they're all different. It's different in every family. And I just think, wow, I like my family. I'm glad I grew up with deaf parents.